When I first came to Usgard, was the most important thing I noticed it was not a canton or anything really showing New York City. And I was one of the very few, well, probably the only one at the time to push for a canton in New York City. And there was some pushback for it because I was basically a no one. I was no one. In fact, one of the legends of Isabella's, I showed up at an event, and I called myself Contessa Isabella of York, and freaked people out because they said, "Well, when were you queen?" I said, "I was never queen. I was always Isabella, Contessa Isabella," and learned very quickly in the SCA that you cannot do that. You can't do that. I said, "Well, why can't I be then Lady Isabella?" And they said, "Because you have to earn that too." So I was a little put off by the fact I had to call myself just Isabella. But when I came to New York, of course, I mean, when I was part of Usgard, of course, and pretty much a nobody. People thought you should be somebody to start a canton. Well, not that much later, I received my Maunch. I received my AOA. I got my Maunch, my AOA at the same time. I received my Maunch, and then I became a somebody. And I became the first MOA of the Canton of Whyt Whey.
Why was it important for Manhattan to be a canton?
New York City is a major city of commerce and art in the United States. Why not? It's a major place with millions of people and lots of art shown everywhere. So I thought, we shouldn't just be just a part of Usgard, we need to be known. And being the fact that the Viscountess Edward was part of the theater, calling it the Whyt Whey was kind of perfect. It really was perfect. It's a perfect name for it. I enjoyed that part. But what I love more so about Usgard, for me, is that ironically, some years later, I would become Contessa Isabella of York, having become queen of the East.